Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We are back for some more 86, this being episode 20. We still have this whole thing going on with the Morpho and with Kyria because we did not conclude it whatsoever in the previous episode. So we're probably going to have that with this one. I don't even know if it's going to go beyond this episode, but it kind of actually looked like at the end of the previous episode, the squad was kind of regrouping, and also Frederica has like snuck in with them. So that's something we gotta obviously keep tabs on as well. So yeah, we're gonna see what we have with this episode. Also, you guys may have already heard the news, but we have more delays coming with 86. I actually think we're gonna have next week's episode as planned, but then after that, the final two episodes of this core is kind of up in the air right now. Like they said they've been delayed, but we don't have a specific date or anything like that. Probably because there's no more like slots to fill because they've already used so many to like reschedule the broadcast and whatnot. So it may take a while for those final two episodes, but that's looking into the future. We can't really do anything about it just in general. But right now we have this episode here, so we're gonna see what we have with everyone. We're gonna hop into it in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Did that just actually happen? Or with 86, I wouldn't be surprised if it was some kind of foreshadowing or symbolism, but it looks like that actually just happened. That was kind of random. Probably out there on the battlefield, maybe, or closer to it. It's like, where do we go from here in this kind of weird in between time, regrouping time? But we can't really take that much time to regroup because the Morphos stopped, but we've took so many losses. Yeah, where do we go from here? Jeez. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what that was. I didn't know if that was just some random thing or it actually has meaning. They're actually useful. Okay. They learn and adapt fast. So were they like testing them out? Or are they actually already using them? Yeah, in this situation, I mean, maybe it could be symbolism too. It could be symbolism as well. But I think it is actually kind of interesting because I don't think we saw them use anything like that up until this point. All right, here we go. Hearing voices off the bat. Go for the diversion. So okay, so it's what they're trying to do is actually working, but like they said, they could only do this once because they're gonna catch on. But we're grasping at straws. Got to do whatever to support. Take Frederica and go back. They were having this discussion at the end of the previous episode, and he would be the best one to do that. Yeah. But they also need Shin for that. So it's like, what? That reaction, Raiden's reaction to his laugh. I noticed that. The way he looked at him. Be better than having you lead us the way you are now. Dude, yeah, he had me really worried. Like, it was crazy seeing what he was doing, but I'm also worried, like, sick about him. Like, you're gonna die. What you mean, nothing? Maybe Shin needs this, especially when someone like Raiden. Don't shoulder everything on yourself, bro. This is what they're here for. Like, rely on your friends. Rely. Raiden, bro. Actually, I like this. I like this because shit kind of needs this. And this is only Raiden. This is because he cares so much about it. Like you're gonna do this all on your own. Yeah, that too, right? But he doesn't know. Like, yeah, that was, but he doesn't know where he wants to go or what. He can't even like think about that. It's just like all blank. His future and the voice acting right there. You could hear like the pain or like the kind of like struggle in his voice. But just know we here for you, bro. Yeah. Oh, I love the dude. I love how they're like the shots here. Like, please, dude. Like, you have us. Like, rely on us, man. Don't try to do everything. Oh, of course they're here. Listen. Shouldn't need something like this, though. Honestly, it would be Kurita. You would think it'd be Frederica, like that would almost interrupt it, but you don't really have to think on that. Shin. Yeah, now he's on this path where he's trying to like literally do everything by himself. But it's like spiraling into something that is like it's getting more dangerous and dangerous and dangerous as it goes on. Right. To get us there. Now they're all doing some self reflection. Is that like maybe what where they're trying to go with this? Like now, like this is the only thing that he really has left that he's hanging on to is the freaking Reaper, the whole Reaper thing. Like this is he has them his friends left, so that's why he's really trying to go all out and go crazy to try and give him this opportunity because he can't even think about his future or what's beyond. The steam like coming out of her head. Oh no, not that. Not that, like, yeah, depression. Oh. Theo trying to clear it up a little bit, make it not sting as much. Like, yeah, I'm useful. Fido. So even Fido worried about you, bro. Like, don't be thinking about it. Feel better if I did go off on my own. Oh, little like shots there, man. Like even in the field, like with the sign on the flower, that was like it was dead and like tilted over, and then the freaking whatever that was, the butterfly or that insect there. Oh, they're using some of the Republic technology. Oh, they're used to it. They're used to it. They've done this before. Oh, they're here at the same spot they were at the beginning of the episode, except it's nighttime now. She's like, I'm trying to support them or help them the best I can, so we can continue to use them longer. So let's deal with the Legion or help them at least, kind of alleviate that, so they don't have to deal with as much Legion or something. I'm so glad Greth made it out of all this okay, by the way. Freaking smoke box in here. Oh, okay. So, like, if it comes down to it, we have to go out and help them again. We're gonna do it. The sneeze is a classic. Yeah, like while we dealt with this, look what y'all were doing. Hey, yeah, they would. They would for sure. So now the ants all over it. Interesting. Even with all he did. Oh, okay. So he has had an issue. Yeah, you think you put too much stress on it? He's like, I'll manage. Please, dude. Please don't do that. Like some shit like you did in the previous episode. Yeah. Tomorrow will be the last day. Okay, now look how many. Dude, definitely foreshadowing, bro. Or just symbolism, yeah. But I mean, the ants could represent the Legion, and then especially like the number of ants there were, and then just a dead insect or animal. and what that could represent. I'm so glad that even with these delays, like 86 has kept the quality, man. Like that's a thing that you've saw before. Like obviously these delays are unfortunate, but like you saw with shows before where there's delays and the quality just oh look at that shot. Look at that shot. Love that. You guys probably know what I mean though. Like 86 is still contain the quality. Some AOT vibes here, maybe. Like let's go to the ocean. Yeah, this is a beautiful shot. And his Shin's is separated from Shin's not even in the picture, bro. And Shin hasn't said a word. So this is like they're all thinking about their futures. They're all thinking about moving forward beyond this, and Shin just hasn't said a word. He can't even think about things like this, or that they're even a possibility, or just kind of fantasize about this. I'm getting some AOT vibes from this for sure, though. A little bit. All of us. All of us, Shin. Yeah, I mean, we saw like a little expression on his face, but we didn't hear a word from him that whole time. Or like they didn't even show his whole face. Fido was just making sure you don't do some crazy shit, probably. Frederica's still up. Of course, Shin's still up. I'm surprised Frederica's still up, though, out of anyone. Especially her being the youngest. Yeah. They've been around this scenery, but have not been able to really, I guess, embrace it, kind of. Like, they don't know the wonders of just life in general, like, and all the things that are out there, the beauty that is out there. Maybe that scenery is what the Legion want. Like, who knows? We don't know. That's he's saying he's the same as them. I'm a Reaper. Feels like he's dead. Like it's just all gray. It's all just blank. Don't have anything I want to do or any place where I want to go, bro. Sheesh. That just is so sad. Oh, when they were out like having freedom, but it was just odd to them. When you put that together, like we survived, unfortunately, it's just that's just so fucked up. It's so sad, dude. Like that shouldn't be put together. So he kind of used that as a way to kind of fill fill that gap or fill that void, essentially. Looking in the mirror the wrong way. Oh, he's definitely not as cold as he thinks he is. We've saw a bunch of cases where that is not the case. Right? Frederica. Like, even with the position that he's in, that part still scares me. Oh, stop that. Oh, stop that. So she was holding on to that. So I mean, these parallels, they've been doing this with her and Shin a few times throughout this core. So she can kind of understand, even with her being as young as she is, she can. That's why they're your friends. But you can be. Like, okay, maybe you're not, but it's not too late, bro. Damn. Damn, and you can tell how much it pains him that it is the way that it is, and that he really can't kind of understand where they're at in comparison to him. Damn. Damn, man. That is just, it's so sad for Shin, bro. Like, I couldn't even imagine just, I don't know, just being in that position where he can't even like really think. He can't even think about his future or where he wants to go from here or what, like, a goal, or just, I mean, not being the same as the people around you, him thinking he's just dead. I mean, just, oh God. I thought we were gonna have this actually in this episode, the next encounter with Kiri, but probably gonna be in the next episode. He has that etched in his mind. Oh, that is creepy. That is creepy. We saw a lot of creepy smiles in this series, to be fair, but, and it's just being held here and making it even more creepy. Like, okay. All right. So yeah, this episode, man, these conversations, I mean, that's multiple times now, I think, in this core, right? These scenes, I think, like in the bedroom, or like in the one room or whatever, with Frederica and Shin. I mean, this is like the third or fourth scene with the two of them now, where like the dialogue just really hits, and just a lot of lines from Shin really stand out to me in this episode. Him talking about like how, compared to them, he's not truly alive. He's, he's the Reaper. Um, he's get like, what was he saying? He's gonna be left behind, and all of them have like these kind of hopes and dreams and kind of aspirations. Like, they have kind of what they want, an idea right after this. But for Shin, it's like it's blank. Like, he don't know, and that is like scary. That is kind of a scary position to be in. Definitely, I would say very sad too, especially with everything that we know that he's been through, and a lot of it stems from what he was talking about from him and his brother, when that happened, So yeah, but also like really liked getting Frederica's sort of perspective on the thing, kind of the position that she's at, because it is a bit similar to Shin's position. You can kind of see the way Frederica's thinking about it, more so. Shin even said, Raiden was saying the same thing, and Shin, uh, I don't know, like, I don't know if it's that he can't really comprehend or come to understand necessarily what it is. Uh, but I mean, man, he does have these awesome people around him, of course, and people that would die for him, right? People that want to be there for him, and like they're saying, all of us are doing this. Like no one's being left out in this, beyond what we have here, you know. So it's gonna take some time, probably with Shin's character, and just when I feel like Lena potentially could play a big part in obviously moving on with Shin's character and him getting an idea of where he wants to go. Like obviously the main group is gonna help in that, but Lena as well, which when she comes back into play, I feel like that's definitely gonna be big. So we obviously got to keep Lena in mind, of course. But yeah, some nice little slice of life moments even in this episode, which maybe necessarily wasn't expecting, but maybe I should have, because it seemed like there was going to be sort of a regrouping kind of phase. But it seems like next episode they're going to probably kick it up a notch again, and then the last two episodes are up in the air right now. So yeah, I really liked what we had with this episode. I really liked just the direction, a lot of the shots they were using. But 86 is usually good with that. And I also said during the reaction, I'm so glad that they've been able to keep up even though this wasn't an action heavy episode, they've been able to keep up the quality that previous episodes have had. So haven't noticed any real dip in quality even with these delays. So I guess that's a promising thing. I want them to take their time. I know there's going to be a long wait, especially for the last two episodes. Well, maybe not a long wait, but a more significant amount of time in terms of the wait. But I hope they have the time and they can, put out the product that they're confident in. And it seems like that's been the case with these episodes, because like I said, they're still kind of maintaining the quality that we've had before. So yeah, but in terms of the actual story elements and the progression, what we have going on here, especially with Shin's character, I really like it. But it's sad, man. It's fucked up. And they're going to continue to hit on that. That's been a big theme with this season, is where does Shin go from here, and where do we see his character go from the point after he obviously had to deal with his brother, because he didn't have anything left, and there's like a void there, and it's just blank. And we'll see where we go here in the future. I think it is going to be a bright looking future for Shin. It's not always going to stay like this or be like this, because of the people he has around him, like obviously the 86 squad and Lena. Got to throw her in there as well, Frederica. So yeah, we'll see what happens in the future. I liked what we had with this episode. Let me know what y'all thought of this one. If you guys did enjoy my reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.